And welcome to another interesting episode of today's show. In here, Dimale TV, and I am your host Khadija Tujete. With me in the studio, we have two beautiful ladies. I will just allow them to introduce themselves. Beautiful girl, can you tell us who you are?
I go by the name Rahijam from Olindum Upper and Senior Secondary School.
And you?
I am Khadija Drame from Olindum, and thank you so much for having me.
Wow, two beautiful ladies. Are you guys married?
No.
You're not married. You're not married too. I'll pair you guys with my brothers. Okay, today we have a very interesting topic. I promise. We have a package of surprises for you. And then we are going to be discussing about bagway, also known as illegal migration. So, can you tell us what is forcing youths to embark on this bagway journey?
I can say that lack of employment and pressure.
And pressure.
Yeah.
Pressure from?
From the parents and the society.
From the parents and the society.
Yeah.
Yeah, which is very, very true, because sometimes like you can be at home having brothers that are working and they're earning money, so bringing it to the family, and then you're not doing so. So parents can be pressuring you, why is your brother doing this and you're not doing it? Wow, that's a great point. What do you also have for us?
I can say poverty sometimes, and we don't see Bagwe as first choice. Most of the times, people consider it last choice, because sometimes when you can apply for visa, but then got rejected for so many times, and then that will force many youths to go through this. Yes.
Oh, that is also something true, because like some people going and coming is frustrating. They'll be like, let me just use the bagway, but bagway is not a way. To be honest, it's not a way, because those that used to go through the bagway thinking that maybe if I reach my destination, maybe like Europe or America or whatsoever, I will have peace of mind. Do you think they do have peace of mind there?
No, they don't.
That is why people go with the saying, there's no place like home.
Yeah.
Some did not know the meaning of it. They just use it, but it has a deep meaning. Let's say you are in Gambia here, you're enjoying a lot of things here. The opportunity I have in the Gambia as a citizen, there is no alien that will have that in the Gambia. Likewise, if a Gambian to leave Gambia and go to Europe, you know that one also is another thing. Sometimes they will face challenges like discrimination and stuff like that, especially if you have a black color.
Yeah,
they will not. Yeah,
it's very difficult to have employment without documents.
You say. Yeah. So that is it. But I can also say one of the reasons why the youths are also embarking on this illegal migration is because what? They are not employed, and then Gambian government is not empowering his youths. That is also something. Let's say during mango season or orange or whatsoever, we see a lot of rotten mangoes.
Yeah.
If Gambian government want to employ or let's say empower the youths, they could build a lot of factories, like let's say industries. They start processing those mangoes to mango juice or orange juice.
Yeah.
So that alone, they're helping the country financially, or let me say economically, and they're also helping the youths to be self-sufficient. So that is it. So what do you think the youths will end up doing if they are not employed?
Youths, they will end up going to bagway, which is very illegal and dangerous. And they will, at the desert and the sea, it's very dangerous out there, because they will see certain things that will disturb them mentally.
Yeah. What do you suggest?
Like my colleagues said here, they will continue going through this bagway, and it's not safe. Crossing the desert, oceans, and sometimes even when you reach, you will not be able to be employed because of illegal documents. Yeah.
So those that went there and they reach, if they are deported back, what challenges do you think they face?
Sometimes you see some of them very serious people after they take this bagway and being deported, they will start smoking, stealing, all sort of this criminal acts. Yeah, and it's very bad.
Yeah, because they are having the stress and it's traumatizing. Some of them go mad because of that. Sometimes we will see some people on the street, they will speak good English, And then you will know that these people, like, he has a story. He has a story to say. Sometimes we will belittle them, sometimes we will talk bad about them while we don't know what they are going through. Some of them went through this bad way and they are deported back. Who knows? At the end of the day, not everyone can bear the stress, so some of them do go mad. But at times also, those that are on the way also face challenges. And what do you think are those challenges?
Like I said, those challenges are like crossing the deserts without water. Some of them even end up losing their life on the way. And crossing these oceans, and then those.
What do you suggest?
Yeah, like she said, crossing the ocean. You know, the ocean is very dangerous, and there are certain things that they see which they are not supposed to see, and then it will disturb them mentally, and it can even lead to depression.
So what advice will you give to a layman who is struggling to go to Bagwe?
I would just advise the person to be patient and have hope in them that it's going to be better. That's if you are making efforts.
And what do you suggest?
Like my colleague said here, be patient and focus on your education. Most of them completed their senior secondary school, but then some of them is poverty. They cannot proceed to do their tertiary level. That's what pushed them to take this back way. And I would advise them to be patient and wait for their time. When the time arrives, you will surely see what is meant for you.
Yeah, what is destined to be yours will be yours when the right time comes. Yeah, in God time is the best. But then also, like the students that do go to Bagwe because they don't have, like, they're not financially strong, or they came from a very poor background to sponsor their education in tertiary institution. I think the government should do something to stand by those people. At least that is going to minimize the cost of them going to Bagwe, lost in their life. At the end of the day, they cannot be beneficial to their parents, they cannot be beneficial to their country. But if the government should, like, let us say we are students, and then we say, like, we are from a very poor background. What we are thinking of now, if I graduate, how am I going to get admission to the tertiary level? So all of us have that worry. But if the government gave us that opportunity, we will not even think of such things that has to do with Bagwe or whatsoever. And this Bagwe is not like something that only boys go in for. Some girls do go. And then some of them might end up being abused, they will be raped on their way. Imagine you being in a boat with only men, let's say it like that. That is terrible, right?
Yeah, it is.
But then again, I would plead on the government to build, like, let's say, industries where we are going to be having this processing. Mango season, we have a lot of wasted mangoes. Orange, the same thing. But if we have industries for those things, we can process it. At the end of the day, the government can be employing many of our youths, and then they can be self-sufficient on their own, and then the government also can earn something at the end of the day, because they're going to be paying taxes and the likes. So in that case, it's going to minimize the crime rates of stealing and robbery.
Yeah,
because
in the Gambia here, we have a lot of people that are talented. They just lack support.
Exactly my point.
And some of them, they do have support, but they will be like, I will not do this job because it doesn't suit me. And they will leave the country, go to another country and start doing it there. It's better for you to stay here and do it because you are doing the same thing over there.
Yeah, you are making a very interesting point there. You got that right. Because, like, you will say, I will not sweep, I will not mop, or you will not do all those kind of choices because you think, well, I'm a boy or I'm a man, I'm not supposed to do this. But once you go there, those are the things that you'll be employed for doing that. But then again, the currencies are different. If they are doing it here, maybe they are going to be paid 2,000, 3,000, 2,500. But when they're doing it there, maybe what they're going to earn, it's going to be like, let's say, 10,000 if you change it to Gambian currency. So that one, the reason why they also go there, it's because we have differences in currencies, and then like their currencies
avoid mockery and those sort of things.
Yeah.
Sometimes when you are doing this low-paying job, you'll be mocked, criticized. That's what discourages some people to do.
Some people. But I also believe that passion is something.
Yeah.
Once you have passion for something, you're doing it. People should not belittle your job if you really want it. Right now, if I said, yeah, I'm a teacher and I am proud of being a teacher, or I am proud to be a teacher. You come on and tell me, a teaching that you know that you cannot even do anything apart from like marking papers, you cannot steal anything, or you cannot corrupt anything in this teaching field. What are you going to do unless stealing a chalk or whatsoever? You start belittling my job. I can tell you, yeah, this is what I have passion for and I love doing it. I love serving humanity. So in that case, you will learn your lesson. And I would also know that, yeah, this is my passion. I should not allow anyone to belittle me. Those police officers we saw on the way, sometimes like this traffic of police, people will pass them, especially if a vehicle should pass and then we have a group of ladies inside, they start backbiting, you know, they like that. So you understand all those things. So if they have to say that to the police and then the police have to hear that, and then you're someone that you are naive, you're going to believe what they say. Yeah, they are right. This is not meant for me. I could have go for another job much more better than this. But no, that is not the thing. We are all created by Allah, and then He knows what is best for all of us. Yeah. So, and I believe whatsoever we are to go for, we should go for something that we have passion for. We should not allow people to dictate our life. Some people go through this bad way. It's because of what? Peer influence. Mm-hmm. Because my friend have gone to bad way and then he reached safe, I will also go. Do you know what is destined for him and what is destined for you? It's not the same. Mm-hmm. Your friend goes to bad way, he reached. You went and then you are left in the ozone. So you see, sometimes we should, it's not like we should not listen to friendly advices, but not all the time. The moment they speak, we listen, we take the sense out of their nonsense. That's all. So what other thing do you think the government can do for those that have skills, but they don't have the opportunity or the chance to show people what they can do?
They just need support.
They just need support.
Those people that have talents and they want to show it, but then sometimes it's a lack of support there.
Like for you here, an example. Do you have any talents that, or like any talent in you that you need support of?
Not yet.
Not yet. You don't discover.
But I want to do something like tailoring.
Tailoring.
Yes.
So if you have support right now, you are going in for tailoring.
Yes.
My brother will support you. I love fashion. He's going to marry you in the future. Okay. And you, do you also have a talent or a skill that you will need help on to improve or whatsoever?
Yeah.
What is that?
Public speaking.
Public speaking.
Yeah.
You believe like if people give you the platform or they give you the platform to come and speak like today, you're going to improve in that?
Yeah, I'm going to improve in that and showcase my talent, you know.
And who is like motivating you to be doing that, or let me say, who are you looking up to?
My mentor.
Perfect. Listen, yeah, it's interesting. Don't worry. You've asked for your own status. If I go home, I'll just tell my brother that I have a match for you. So he will start spending. Abby, you will appear with my uncle. Okay, so I believe this is what they need to hear. We all have to learn, and the learning is just like a process. Sometimes what we think is right is very wrong. Bagway is just a risky journey that all of us will try and avoid. We can have what we want in our alma mater if we are ready for it. But some people, what they believe in is like, if I don't work in an office, whatsoever work that I'm doing is useless.
Yeah, sure.
All of us want to be sitting in an office, no one want to go for skills or stuff like that.
We all cannot sit in office.
Let's see. Yeah, we all cannot sit in office. If you go to the market, you see some selling fabric, some putting wheelbarrow. It's not their will, but because they don't have another way to go and then get the job that they have for. So, which is why, as a human being, if you're planning for something, you need to have first option, second option, and third option. In a case that the first one fail, the second one fail, the third one will not fail. Or if the first one fail, the second one will not. So that is what you need to. But if I said, I want to be a doctor, and that is the only plan I have. I want to be a doctor. At the end of the day, I did not have the qualification of being a doctor. What do you think I would do? It's either I use the bag way, go to America. If I go there, it's not like I'm going to be a doctor too. I will have to go and do something different. If I am here, I said I want to be a doctor and I didn't have the means, and I have another plan, I can go for that plan. Who knows, maybe after pursuing that one, my opportunities of being a doctor can come.
Yeah.
So that is it. It's not like if you lose your opportunity of being a doctor, you lose it forever. You can still have it. one way or the other. So it's just like a process. You need to learn along the way once you make a mistake. But then again, our youths, some of them are strong-headed.
Yeah.
If they said, I will go to Bagwe, they will go.
Yeah, and they will be like, Bagwe, vidanga aga, wala nga decision.
So
Take it
look
wala
at that.
day.
And then when you are going, you say, I must go to Bagwe and then come back and make my family proud. A beautiful lady, a very big mansion, buy my car. So if you die on your way, are you going to do all that?
No.
At least if you were here, you can be beneficial to your family one way or the other. Because to me, skills is the best. You can be your own boss.
Sometimes too, our youths will be here, showcasing their talents, but then you will see some people like carpentry.
Yeah.
Some people will be making these beautiful furnitures. And if like myself, if I wanted, I would like to go outside the country and order for new ones, just to yes, like that.
Okay, like people belittle what they have in their country. They prefer going to other countries and then
to look for it.
But not everyone does that. Those that did that, they are billionaires. I mean, my father, whatsoever he has, he's okay with it, because that is like where his capabilities stop. It's not a matter of what you can earn or what you get, but it's about what you can afford.
Yeah.
So maybe that is what they can afford, that's why they went for it. But in the Gambia, if I told it's 95, if I told it's 100, let's say it's only 25% that does that. The other like 75% would prefer to get it here. But if you're doing your job, you take it seriously. To be honest, look at these beautiful things. They are very beautiful. I don't know who even made this, but credit to him. It's beautiful. So if you're someone doing this, you're earning your money. Who knows how much these seats are costing? It's a whole lot of money. You be your own boss. There's nothing beautiful than that. No one will tell you. You have to come to work by this time. You will not, because if you are abroad, you don't waste time. Sometimes some of them will stop you from not to pray. Those that go to abroad will tell you those stories. Time you then you did it. If you're in your country, who will stop you from?
You don't even pick an
don't go and pray.
Call.
Yes, even calls they will dictate your life. But here, if you're your own boss, you have your own skills. Who's going to tell you? Timing and your league, the timing and so late. Who is going to do that when it is your own business? No one does that. For me, I prefer being my own boss. Inshallah, I'll be my own boss. No worries. I will sponsor your tailoring.
That's why I want
public
to
speaking. I'll open your studio.
Yeah.
You'll be sewing for me. You will sew my clothes for free there.
Okay.
For free. And you will sew my girl. Okay. So without wasting more time, we just proceed to the other question. So now, if, for instance, the government has to open like a skills center, what do you think will be beneficial to the girls for this generation, like at this generation, at this point in time?
This generation,
yeah,
like tailoring.
Tailoring.
Yes.
Tailoring.
Because in the Gambia now, you see, many of us like me, we like fashion.
We like fashion.
Yes, we like creating beautiful things. Yeah.
I can really see. I see the reason why you want to be a tailor. You want to look beautiful, so you can be sewing new clothes every day, changing on the legs. And then you have the same suggestion, or you think
no,
of one?
I have a different one, but it is aligned with it. You know, makeup is also very important now. Wow. And it has a lot of money.
So meaning, if I come to your shop, you show an outfit for me, I have to come to you for makeup.
Yeah.
How much am I going to spend there?
It is for free. For free.
For free?
Yeah.
No, you will not do for free. You will be like, have I ever met you? I can't remember. You start pretending like you don't know me. So that is how girls do it now in their generation.
No, but don't worry, I won't do that.
You won't do that. Okay, let's just take that. Let's just place that aside, because it's like I have two minds. I may end up being a tailor,
seriously,
and makeup artist. Yes, so I can be sewing for you instead of you sewing for me.
Yeah, she will be our fashion designer.
Look at her, my brother's wife, future wife. So let's start calling you my wife. Okay, so now when you come to housing at Europe, do you think it is easy for them to get, like for Gambians to get it there?
I won't say much about that because I have never been there before. But like the ones that were there, they say that it's not easy and it's very costly.
It's very costly. Getting an apartment is costly.
Yeah.
You don't have any idea?
For me, I would say it's not easy because most of the time, our relatives that are overseas, you will ask them. Most of them don't have their own homes. Yes.
So they will have to be together at the end of the month. They contribute and then pay rent and the others. Yes, I think that is true. So, like, if you're together there also with your relatives, sometimes, based on what I had, those are the ones that will even spoil your life because they will go outside and then, like, they will look for a means for you to be deported back. It's really crazy. That is why they say there is no place like home.
Yeah.
Because if you're in your home, I will not leave my house. Come to your house and then have free of mind like how I was in my house.
Yeah.
You see the reason why people were like say neighborhood. You know the reason why people are saying say neighborhood. Because what you have been doing in your father's house, when you go to your husband's house, you dare not to try that.
Oh.
If daddy and mommy used to spoil you, you go to your husband's house, you think your in-laws are going to do the same. No. You're playing with your life. So that is the reason why they say there is no place like home. And then those that always embark on this backward journey, I would just advise them to stay in their own home and build their alma mater. It's more beautiful than going outside facing discrimination, exploitations, and other things. Yeah. Sometimes when you are deported, you come back, you go crazy, you are not beneficial to yourself, to the society, and to even your family that you left behind. Some will even leave their kids and their wife here. At the end of the day, they will not hear from each other until when they finally say goodbye. Who knows? So the child is just going to be someone without father like that. Yeah. Sometimes when they're going, they also have to think about the family. I am going. What about my wife? What about my mother? What about my children? So that one also is a very important thing to ask. If I am normal, who is going to take care of them? Because nowadays there is someone that can take care of your own like blood, like you do, like yourself. Yeah. Because I will not be thinking about my family and be thinking about your family too. So that is it. So time is not by our side. We are going to conclude here until next time, and I am happy to have you in the studio. So what do you have to say?
Thank you so much for having me here, and I am so glad to talk about this illegal migration because right now it's rampant and it's very dangerous for our youths. Most of them are saying that our young boys or men are
I'm just dying.
Yeah, like us the young ladies, you know, maybe some of us will be lucky, but some of us will not.
So we are calculating whether you're going to be married or not. God, you have a husband already. My brother is there for you. Calm down. So, what do you have to say, or who do you want to thank?
I want to say thank you for having me here. Thank you for also giving me the opportunity to sit here and talk.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow, those are words from the word. The beautiful ladies, my brother's wife is sitting right here. Okay, so I will just say thank you for joining us today, and then I believe you have enjoyed the show. And bye-bye. See you next week.